what can I do to help this iron or this copper
God
situation?
damn. Train fills up so fast.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
Setting up the stack inserters so they can even load faster. Getting absurd.
Though unfortunately, because I have my exosuit,
I think
and
it fills up like
takes-
500 iron per second.
Ooh.
Then it just goes back down like, bye train. I make it go back and forth every 10,000 it gets as opposed to filling up all the way because it seems more efficient than waiting that long.
Mm-hmm.
but because I don't, since I've got the double exo set up, I constantly am like running out of power, and unfortunately that means partway through the night my like night vision shuts off if I've been running around too much. So suddenly everything just goes like suddenly really dark, and I'm just
If I
like,
exercise too much, I just go blind.
Careful there, son. If you exercise too much, you'll go blind.
did you ever ever
what
like had
nerdy
any?
parents tell their kids?
Did you guys ever know anybody that like sincerely believed that?
What? That exercising makes you go blind?
No,
No, that jerking off makes you go blind.
Yeah.
Moonshine?
I don't know. I mean, I probably
friend in
did
middle school.
know people that thought it, but I never asked them, like, what are your opinions on
it's not really
jerking
a common
off?
topic subject of conversation.
I met a kid who was very worried about it, and he was asking like everybody because he heard it and he had to like get a second opinion. I felt bad for him.
I think at one point I heard reference to hairy palms, but I think even that was a joke.
Oh,
I don't think even that was meant to be real.
Oh,
people
to
saying
be
it.
young and to be very stupid.
Stupid.
Oh,
the
that's
bees
funny.
in like 6th, 7th grade.
Inescapably and infinitely stupid.
In my undergrad, in the dorm rooms, like one of my roommates, he asked me like, "Hey, do you think they monitor our internet browsing habits here?" And I was like, "No." And he was
What are
like,
you, some sort of
"Good."
conspiracy theorist?
I don't know, but he was like, "Good," because I watch a lot of pornography. And then he's like, that was like,
Why
it.
did you tell me?
Yeah. He was like, I just sit and I just watch porn all day.
Oh.
Like, all right, dude. You
I don't posting pipes anymore?
you
Whoops.
just keep watching that internet porn, man.
Yeah.
Maybe he was hitting on you. Oh,
Oh.
Mm.
By mentioning porn?
Hey,
it makes sense.
he
Does
he
it?
could have wanted help.
Does it though? Oh.
Yeah.
A helping hand.
A helping,
Ooh.
A helping hand.
a helping spin.
Sounds like you hit a snack.
I was really hungry earlier today, so I had a snack.
Was it a Big Mac?
Wow.
We're at the point where we can make each other laugh at just things that are not jokes.
Okay, that shit's pretty funny actually.
It's just not jokes.
It's okay. If people don't enjoy it, then in the YouTube comments we'll catch a lot of flack.
Oh, dumb.
It is fascinating seeing the reactions to the Dungeons and Dragons series, because there's a bunch of people that really like Russian Greg, and then a small handful of people that don't.
And they are Wonderbot.
I don't mind it. You are the one that minds it, considering you literally can't talk to him.
It was breaking me. It's funny because like I just say shit for a living technically, but like when I'm doing
But
D&D,
apparently
there's,
you
like,
can't talk to Russians.
There's like this awkward like extra layer of thought you're trying to put into what you're saying, which like gives me pause and makes it hard to improvise. But then I'm talking to like a cartoon character. And I'm like, I don't know how to react. Just when I thought I was going to move on to another project, I discovered another small iron field down here, and now I'm just going to add it to the mess.
Yeah, go for it.
I was getting ready to create another oil refinery up here that makes various oil-related things and then maybe ships them separate
Please
from our mess in the main base.
Please tell me we have a lot of express belts.
We should.
Okay, good.
Usually, yeah.
I mean, the logistics robots aren't really picking up that many at any
It
given
takes them a while to
time.
get to us.
But if you go to where, if you go to where they're being provided from, you can get like just tons of straight out of the chest. What was I gonna ask? Oh, that's cool that people have been enjoying the D&D, and that's pretty cool that like the majority of people have been enjoying Greg Geknu.
Yes.
Which I've never really explained that character name, but literally I typed in.
Well, Greknu was. Actually,
Geknu is just a typical like bugbear
no,
D&D
hold
name.
on. I named him Greg Greknu. You were the one that made it Geknu.
You did? No.
Yeah. If you check the character sheet, it's Greg Greknu.
No, the character sheet says bird question mark.
No, that's player, not name. I can find it for you.
Maybe he just never found his name.
But it was totally Greg Greknu when the like name generator popped in.
Huh.
Unless we somehow managed to have like a weird coincidence bugbear naming scheme.
Well, I was using an online bugbear name generator, were you?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What?
Oh my god.
Because I didn't look at the
Same
character.
RNG name.
Holy, what the crap?
It works.
So I'm having a weird issue. I'm standing right next to this drone port. It's full of logistics robots, and next to them is a passive provider chest full of iron plates, and I'm requesting 500 iron plates. I'm not getting them.
It's because the robots, they are not in that area.
But no, the roboport's filled entirely with logistics robots. It has like 300 of them or something.
They are taking break. They're union robots.
Happening. So weird.
I'm trying to
power
see
down?
if I can make Keith hit me.
Why would that happen?
I don't know. That's sounds like only Keith can answer the question. I don't know if I should actually learn like how to speak
Factorio.
Russian
Probably
to get
not.
into the character, or if I
That
should
wouldn't
just
even make
continue
sense.
with my like, this is what I know. This is kind of how it sounds. I did study Russian diction in my master's, but that was a long time ago, and I never studied the language. I just studied Cyrillics. So I can read Russian, but I
Got
can't.
celiac disease?
No, I can eat potatoes. I can read Russian, but I can't understand it, if that makes sense.
You mean you can just say it?
Yes, because as a singer, I don't technically need to know the language.
Yeah.
I just
Like
need to be
Japanese
able.
rock artists that just use English.
Yeah.
Really
wrong with
poorly
that.
in many cases. It was really
It bug-
entertaining going through Tokyo Mirage sessions and just
Yeah,
like
it bugs me more when
without
it's,
subtitles, I would never know they were speaking English in those songs.
It bugs
Yeah.
me more when they're like trying to interject like English words into Japanese voice acting. Like with the
Yeah.
singing, it's like, all right, whatever. Like, have fun.
But it
with
happens
vo-
constantly in the voice acting too. Yeah.
with the voice
I
acting.
recently
it's
watched
just like,
One Piece Gold with no context of the larger series, and they constantly were shouting random English words just for no reason throughout the
It's-
entire movie.
I mean, it's just considered hip. It's trendy.
Trendy. But here you get made fun of for saying a Japanese word.
As
I
well
got
you
made
should.
fun of because I mixed up Japanese and Korean the other day. Entirely because I couldn't identify Japanese versus a Korean character. Whoops.
Huh.
Yeah.
I mean, like
that
the
probably would
symbols.
make some people really pissed off.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
those people are assholes.
Yeah.
I was playing Bakita, which is like an atmospheric puzzle game.
Yeah.
It's actually really good. And people are like, well, at least I can recognize like the language, and I'm just like, sorry?
Sorry for not knowing
What?
every language. Like most people.
Yeah. They're like, well, maybe you should pay more attention. I'm like,
To what?
To what?
World? The entire world?
Maybe you should know everything, you dick.
Yeah. Like, what do you mean you don't know how to pronounce words that are spelled in Russian? With literally letters you've never seen before. That was one of the fun games we'd play sometimes a little bit on SAD, is that if Russian came up, we would just pronounce all the letters like they were the closest English letter visually.
Oh, that sounds really funny.
It's like their language has fucking like triangles and shit in it or whatever. Like, it's just not the same alphabet, but it looks like an alphabet as of letters as opposed to like symbols or whatever.
You know what's
Whatever
really
the distinction's
interesting
called.
is when I did learn the Russian language, the tiny bit that I do know, Russian diction, I took that class with a bunch of Korean classmates, and they said that actually a fair number of their alphabet appeared in the Cyrillic alphabet.
That's
I mean, they're bordering countries.
yeah.
sorta.
Yeah, they are. Well,
Yeah. It's just, I guess there are actually a fair amount of Russian towns on the Korean border that aren't like just Siberia. I do kind of forget that that section of Russia isn't just kind of crap.
yeah, there's
big
more to
country.
Russia than snow, you racist.
Metal Gear
Uh,
Solid 3 supposedly takes place in a Russian jungle.
Yeah, there is that place. Isn't there? No, I
I'm
guess not.
genuinely uncertain.
Huh. Now I don't
Huh?
know. Now I need to find out. Okay, hang on. I'll just consult the internet with my thinking sand. My portable thinking sand. Jungles in Russia. Temperate
getting my
forests
blue
in the-
arms
in the
fast
Russian
enough.
Far East. Yeah, I know there's like the temperate forests.
I know that Super Bunny Hop used the idea of like there not being Russian jungles as a premise of like the entire game taking place in this weirdly fantastical way, but I don't know if you researched it correctly.
All right, so there are no jungles in Russia.
Now we know things.
Surprising, absolutely nobody.
What do we know? Let's find out.
That Kojima made something up?
Oh. Scandalous.
I like Kojima. I
He's
don't like
insane.
Konami that much. Yeah, he's insane, but he's like charmingly so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is a very, very, very eccentric dude.
Nothing wrong with that.
Can't wait to see what the hell that next project turns out to be.
Yeah.
One that has naked Norman Reedus clutching a phantom baby that disappears into oil.
And then he cries about it for a while.
Yeah.
It's so weird hearing like about like celebrities being tied to video games and being like super down with certain ones. Like Vin Diesel and you know, forming a whole video game studio about Riddick. I thought that was
Yeah,
cool.
isn't Terry
He's super
Crews doing
fanatical
stuff
about
with video
Riddick though.
games
Like it's
right
like
now?
he's like this is my universe.
Yeah,
What was that, Bert?
He did basically like just, Riddick is his baby. Isn't Terry Crews doing something with video games at the moment?
Terry Crews has been pushing to be put on as like a character in Overwatch for.
Ah, yes, that's what he's
Just
working
single,
on right now.
just as him, as himself.
He wants to. Be
I would play as
Doomfist,
Terry
which-
Crews. Shit, yeah, sign me
I
up.
mean, Doomfist practically is Terry Crews to begin with, so
Right.
it's not that it's like an insane notion.
I like Terry Crews. I think he's a
I
really,
like him
really
too.
cool
Is
person.
Doomfist an existing character in that game?
Yeah, Yeah, in fact, he was established as a character in the original trailer that that they were throwing around.
That game still has trailer characters that aren't in the game yet.
Sort of. One of the kids finds like Doomfist Gauntlet and uses it to punch out. Was it Reaper? I don't know, somebody.
You can't punch Reaper. He's the strongest.
Can't
That's
punch
bullshit.
Reaper. He's the strongest.
What?
Get fucked, Nublet.
Captain Planet has a troll account. Goes on YouTube and leaves nasty comments.
Captain Planet, you don't want to know.
You'll never suspect that C4pt4 I don't fucking know. He's a dick.